Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a plan with me video in the ECLP vertical, except this time I am using the colorful version. I am planning the week of Monday the 10th through Sunday the 16th, and I am using the Celebrate kit that I created. You can find this in my store, AmikoTyye.com. And just for watching, I will leave you guys a coupon code for 20% off that you can use on the stickers or on the jewelry, whatever it is that you like. There's also some free plus shipping items that you guys can partake in, and it'll be a great way for you all to um, really just get a feel for Amiko Tyye, see if you like the stickers, see if you like the jewelry, and go from there. So I am just having a chill, kind of relaxed day. I don't want to just talk about me throwing down these stickers. I kind of just wanted to run my mouth. I'm pretty closed off anyway, so why not just run my mouth to you guys? I have my tea with me. I have conditioner on my hair. So I'm just having a chill Sunday. And I kind of want to see what's been going on with you all. So definitely leave down in the comments what you've been up to this past week or anything that you plan on doing. Me, myself, we can talk about the business. As many of you know, I have made the transition from Chantilly & Co. to Amiko Tyye, and this has been an experience thus far, definitely a learning experience. I am getting traffic picking up to the store, so that's always good. And I don't know, I'm just always doing research on things I can do to accommodate you all as the customer and to bring in more customers. So, you guys might be interested in 5 tips that I have learned for being an entrepreneur. I've kind of had that thought in my mind of a video that I can make. So, if maybe even selling stickers is something you want to do, maybe that video can help you all. So, if you're interested in seeing that video, go ahead and give me a like. We'll base it on likes. You can also leave down in the comments anything else that you would like to see. But this sticker kit I absolutely love, mainly because of the color scheme. I am a pastel neutral girl at heart. I also saw a lot of other shops producing this same kit or using the same graphics, and I can definitely see why it's absolutely gorgeous. Um, so in other news, my brother has been back home, so I've been spending some time with him. My brother is older than me. So we've just been hanging out together. We went and saw Wonder Woman, which, guys, that movie was so good. I am not a movie watcher. I really don't even watch television. So if you see me at the movies, it's because, it's something that I'm really interested in seeing. And I'm so glad that I went to go see Wonder Woman. Like, there's nothing better than a gorgeous woman who is just badass, who is getting things done, and, just being herself and just being a boss. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but I just absolutely loved watching that movie. Like, my mouth was literally open. My eyes were just glued to the screen. So it's definitely a good movie. What I liked most about it is because it shows, like, female empowerment. Not that I'm going to give any spoilers to the movies, but it's just awesome to see a woman doing things. Like, there were just a whole bunch of different things that I liked. I liked the fact that she was tall, so she was even standing over a lot of the men in the movie. So she was tall, she was strong. Even all the ladies on the island that she was with, it was just like there were no men there. It was just women running things, and I thought it was absolutely awesome. Like, they were fearless. What I also liked is that whoever the director was, they did not put like a strong romantic theme into it, because I really would have been upset about that. Like, I didn't want it to be about romance and love. Like, I just wanted to just focus on her strength and how powerful she is. So yeah, whoever the director was, they did it very tastefully. There was a little bit of romance, but it didn't take over the whole movie. This girl was so bad. It was just like, even when people died, there wasn't all these long emotional scenes where she couldn't help herself and she couldn't control her emotions and she was just overwhelmed with emotion. It was none of that. even when someone died, it was kind of just like, that's sad, let's keep it pushing. So I don't know, it was just an awesome movie. I also just finished watching the season finale of Scandal, and that's another series that I absolutely love because it is just a woman empowered getting things done. Olivia Pope is just a boss, and I cannot get enough of her. I know that I'm late on talking about the end of season 6. I honestly think that there were, what, 15 episodes, I think? 15 or 16, but regardless, the episode second to last, I felt like that was more of a profound finale. I guess they call that, like, what, the semi-finale? I like that episode better than I did the finale, but it's getting so strange to me how, I don't know, I just imagine them, like, passing the torch of, what would I call that? The torch of chaos. Like, you don't know who's causing the chaos. At one point, the quote unquote torch is in this person's hand, and then it's like, no, that's not the person who caused it all. It's this person, and then it's just like people you don't even think would be causing the foolery is causing the foolery. So the end of it, I'm actually glad that it ended the way that it did, and the hypothetical torch of chaos ended up in the one person's hand, because I felt like that was that made a lot more sense. It just made me feel like, yeah, that person's definitely a little snake, so that makes ultimate sense. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like, please go watch Scandal. It's on Netflix. All of the seasons are on Netflix. But if you haven't noticed, like, if I'm gonna watch TV, I need to see some strong female roles. That's why I could not even get into Twilight. I know a lot of people love the Twilight series. My mom is, like, absolutely obsessed with it. But every time I would look at bits and pieces of it, the main girl, what's her name? I want to call her Anastasia, but that's from 50 Shades of Grey. But whoever the main girl is, every time I would look at the screen, she's being carried around. It's like the girl was so weak she couldn't even use her own 2 feet. Like, people were always picking her up and literally carrying her. They were consoling her, treating her like this fragile little thing. I'm just kind of like, girl, what are you good for? So I just love a show with a strong female role. And that's why I definitely want to go see Atomic Blonde. I don't know if you guys have seen the previews for that, but I think it's coming out on the 28th. And the preview said the woman is like the female 007. So I'm definitely interested in seeing that. Just at least on the previews that I've seen, she's just like beating folks up, doing all this crazy foolery. So maybe I'll come out of the woodworks and watch, or come out of my cave and watch that movie, because like I said, I don't go to the movies that often. But looking at this calendar, like, I cannot believe how far we have already come in this year. We're in the 7th month. We're in summer, in which summer is my favorite part of the year. I just love heat. I'm from Florida, so I just love heat. I love sunshine. Not that I really go out too much in the heat, or that I'm really found at the beach or anything. Even at our house, it's so funny to me. When we got this house, or when my parents got this house, she was sold on, like, oh, I need a pool, I need a pool. Mind you, my mom cannot swim, and none of us really go out to that pool at all. So I don't know. I know this is sad to say, but I just cannot with all of the wildlife and nature. Like, I hate stepping outside and seeing all these lizards running around. I hate, like, all the squirrels jumping around. I hate going out there and there's, like, a spider on my car or something. For a while, a couple of weeks ago, we had a full-on hawk. Like, a full-on hawk that was doing all its yelling in the morning. I mean, do they still call it cawing? Whatever sound hawks make, it was doing all of that in the morning. It would just perch its behind on our trees. It liked to stay in one spot in the backyard. And those are birds of prey, so I was really, like, kind of concerned. I don't know, it was magical to look at. Like, I've never seen a hawk that up close, but then it just kind of got uncomfortable because you would look outside and he would just be following you with he or she would be following you with his eyes. Like, I don't know, it's almost like he had took ownership of some things. And I mean, that's not a comfortable feeling to have this like powerful animal having ownership of certain trees in a certain spot in your backyard. Maybe I'm giving it too much, but the animals that are just out there, I just really can't. So I'm not one to just be out and about in nature. Every once in a while, I do push myself outside of my boundaries. I think it's important to do that. So I'll do things that I wouldn't normally do. But I do not prefer to be outside amongst all the wildlife. This summer too, I saw a snake in the grass. Like, I could not deal with snakes. I can pretty much deal with everything, but the way snakes are, they're just so slithery. Like, they don't have legs, and there's something wrong with that. Like, they're getting around and they do not even have legs. I don't know if anyone else finds that like really eerie. And then they get around fast, and it's like, how are you doing that? It just doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't. But yes, we are in summer, and I hate that when I go to the stores, I'm already seeing things talking about fall. I was in Michael's, that's my favorite store to go to, and they already had their pumpkins and things out. I guess that's how retail goes. Kind of when they hit one season or when they get into one season, they're already marketing for the next season, which always saddens me in the summer when it's summertime. I mean, summer, the first day of summer was what, June 20th? So we've been in summer for what, almost 3 weeks, and they're already advertising fall, and that just makes me so sad. Like, I just love the vibes of summer. Like, people just seem to be outside more. People are happy. They're showing skin. You know, they're glowing. I don't know. I don't know. They're just already advertising for fall, and it makes me slightly upset. Even though I have grown to love fall a little bit more, mainly just because I love the clothing. But this summer, I am supposed to be going to my cousin's wedding in Dallas, Texas, and I've never been to Texas. I really haven't traveled much. People ask me about, like, do you really want to travel? And it's like, yeah, I don't mind traveling, but I kind of want to see the 50 states first before I really venture into going around the globe. Like, I think there's so much beauty right here in the United States. So I'm definitely interested in going to Texas and seeing her. I really want to buy some cowboy boots. I don't know if I'm just doing too much. Like, is that just being too stereotypical to get off the plane and full on cowboy boots and Daisy Dukes? But I mean, F it, I just really want to do that. So I'm going to be on the lookout for some cowboy boots. What else? What else have I been doing? Well, I've gotten back in the gym. This whole gym thing, it is just, I feel like that is so cyclical for me. It's like some weeks I'm on it, I'm working out, I'm lifting those weights, I'm burning those calories. And then other weeks I just feel like maybe I just get like unmotivated because it's not happening fast enough. But I've done this all before. I've lost weight, I've been fit before. It's just, weight loss is always just a mental thing. Like, if you can, it's mental and it's consistency. You have all the tools, but you need to get your mind to be consistent with all the things that you need to do. So I was thinking about that last night, and I got in my car at around like 11 o'clock at night and went to Walmart and picked up a few things. Driving for me is always something that is relaxing. You know what else I found relaxing? Usually I get in my car and I'll just drive to nowhere when I just want to think and just like get on my zen. But what else I found really relaxing is editing these YouTube videos. Like, I never thought I would find this so zen. Because when I first started YouTube, it was a little bit stressful trying to figure out like what I want to talk about, or just the whole filming process gets a little bit stressful. Like, trying to find the right lighting and setting up the ISO, and I don't know, the setup process can get a little bit stressful, and even the filming process, but I definitely enjoy the editing of the videos. So that's good for me. At least I hope that will keep me on the path of being consistent with these videos. But yeah, anyway, so I went to Walmart late at night. I usually like to go at night because I already am not the biggest of Walmart. When I say the biggest, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Walmart, but I do, of course, I love all of the good pricing. But yeah, so it's better to go at night, and I went and picked up some kale, which might be one of my favorite vegetables. Like, I love a good kale salad, and I don't like it cold. I don't really like salads cold anyway. I don't like cold stuff in my mouth. And I know that was like very off topic, but yeah, cold in my mouth kind of just like bothers. Like, I could drink a lot of water if it's room temperature. I don't really like ice cream. I prefer more like cookies or cakes when it comes to my sweets. But anywho, because we're not talking about cookies and cakes, we're talking about how I can get on my fitness again. Where I bought myself a bag of kale and some tomatoes and some cucumber. And what I usually do with that is just mix a big kale salad, maybe make enough for like 2 or 3 days, and then just kind of munch on that. It's not that I don't enjoy healthy food, it's just that cooking, cooking, I don't know. I just don't. I don't love cooking, but I know it's something that has to be done. I guess I'm kind of like really neutral when it comes to cooking. Like, I'd rather have a meal that I cooked or a meal that someone else cooked. Basically, I'd rather have like homemade food than going out to eat. But going out to eat is just so darn convenient. But anyways, we are coming to the end of the video, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. As you can see, there's quite a bit of stickers left over. This kit gives you over 200 plus stickers, so I think it's definitely a good value. But thank you all so much for watching. Leave any comments down below, like and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.